What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We got another standard video. Well, not really standard. It's 2021 standard, so it's the cards that are not rotating out. You can't play any of the rotating out cards. So this deck, first of all, shout out to Bertrand who put this out in the comments. He suggested it. He said he ran into it on the ladder and reconstructed it the best he could. Thank you for that. I will say he didn't include the mana base, so if the mana base sucks, that's my fault. I will not blame him for that. He just put in some filler basics, which, you know, is totally fine, which is excellent. But yeah, so pretty much, here's how the deck works, right? Turn 3 Faeburrow Elder, turn 4 Song Creation, tap Elder for 4 mana, then you use spinnerets and claim the firstborn to untap the Elder. You're netting 3 mana every time, and you're drawing 2 cards. So then you can draw into more spells that untap him, drawing more cards. You get all the way to the bottom of your deck, you play Thassa's Oracle, you win. Underworld Breach makes it pretty much deterministic, because you end up with so many cards in your yard. You'll see in some of the games, my hand is like, fills up the entire thing at the bottom. It's like impossible to decipher. You have so many plays. So you have 13 spells that either net mana or pay for themselves, that draw cards off Song Creation. So when you have it down in a Faeburrow Elder, you're almost always getting it. The deck's kind of weak to removal, obviously, but dude, turn 4 kills is pretty legit. The original list posted, and it seems like what the dude on the ladder was playing against Bertrand. He had 4 Thassa's Oracle and 4 Stonecoil Serpent and no Acolytes. And I'm trying to think what else. I think he only had 3 See the Truth. I ended up changing that because maybe he had 2 Breach as well. Because Acolyte I think is really important to be able to... It allows us to play more Forest and untap lands, so that we can play Elder turn 3 and or Song Creation turn 4. And it's just really good when you're going off, because oftentimes you're tapping for mana and you're stuck. Like, let's say you draw 2 Claim the Firstborns in a row or something. Actually, no, that's fine. There's some instances where you're stuck on either red mana or blue mana, especially to get the Thassa's Oracle out or to play another opt. Rosethorn Acolyte solves that problem for you. So when you're going off, it's good. When you're trying to just get your Faeburrow Elder out, it's good, because he's the most important piece. And then also, you know, if you need to just play it as an accelerant for 3 mana, it does that too, you know? And then if you have the really tough games where you have Song Creation on the battlefield, you discarded your hand, you usually have 1 or 2 of these you can cast from the exile zone, the adventure zone, so then you can start going off again. So I think it's just a huge addition, definitely good for the deck. And going up to 4 See the Truth seems really important to me, because you definitely need, without Song Creation, your deck just does nothing. Like, you would have literally 7 cards with just these guys to try to draw Song Creation. So you need that, and if you have this, you need to find your Faeburrow Elder. So having something to do turns 1 and 2 to find your important pieces is really important. Also, like the interaction with this, because with Underworld Breach, you can cast it from the yard. If you're casting it from the yard, you draw 3 instead of just looking at the top few. So that's really good. I like that as a 4 of. And then just the 1 Stonecoil Serpent, because like I said, Acolyte's better than Serpent. Because if you have 0 mana, drawing some extra cards doesn't do anything for you, if that makes sense. Like if I play Song Creation and I have no more mana producers or mana to play, playing this guy to draw 2 cards doesn't do anything because I can't play the spinnerets or the Claim the Firstborn. So having 1 mana and having 0 mana, having 1 mana to draw the cards instead of the 0 mana play just seems better. But if you're playing against a super heavy multicolored format and you just need this to stave off the opponents, maybe go up to 4. But yeah, the deck's super, super fun. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll, oh, and before I forget, I'm actually going out of town the week that Zendikar hits. I have a flight the day after Zendikar hits, and I work the entire day the day before. So there's a slight chance you might be seeing historic videos during the first week of Zendikar Uprising. If that's the case, I'm sorry. What I'll try to do is, if it's actually, if I have enough time, I'll try to get out 1 or 2 videos with some standard decks for you, because I know you'll be excited for that. Otherwise, you'll see some historic videos, and as soon as I come back, we'll be pumping out beautiful Zendikar decks. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in game 1. Boom. Keep this hand all day, son. Oh, baby. Selfless Savior? Okay. I like it when they play stuff like that. Actually, probably should have led with Temple, because if I can get... Ooh, this might be Dog Tribal, dude. Alright, yeah, we'll just go Temple here. I like it when they play stuff that protects their own stuff, because that means they're probably less interactive and more linear. Which is better for us, because I might be able to win on turn 4, fellas. Animal Sanctuary. Oh, dang, that's fast block. Okay, dude. Really wish I was on the play on this one. Another Bolt Hound still doesn't kill me. So that's pretty good. Don't need another Triome. Okay. Moto Bug. Oh, shoot. Okay. For a second I was like, oh no, I played the wrong land. And then I'm like, oh yeah. I knew this was coming. There's some thought that maybe I should have just held on to Opt until I had Song Creation. And I think that's actually right. Don't kill him. I'm just ramping. Not doing anything crazy, bro. Nothing crazy. You don't have to worry. Exactly. You just have me almost dead. 6, 9, 12. We go to 1. Oh, baby. Let's go. Down to the wire. Alright, alright. So we have to go... Land. Song of Creation. We gotta hit something off the spinnerets, man. Okay. Tap for all the mana. Spinnerets. Let's go. Okay, okay. Those are cards. Those are definitely cards. Tap like this. Can I go... Song Creation first is kind of scary, so we'll do See the Truth. Okay, definitely using the white mana. Another See the Truth, sure. Carry at it, I guess. Full control, See the Truth. I gotta find another thing to untap. I will use a red mana, I guess. Just in case I need to play Faeburrow or something. There it is. Okay. Whew, that was a close one. Opt for sure. Let's go. Sure. Spinnerets, baby. Let's go. Full control off. Underworld Breach. It's gotta be GG, man. Gotta be GG. Oh, baby. It's glorious. Alright. Let's do it nice and easy. Claim. Boom. Tap. Tap. If I can go Song of Creation. Leave up Sudden Spinnerets. Expedite the process here. Oh, man. Thank you, Bertrand. This is beautiful. Boom. Tap again. Let's claim. Oh my gosh. I think I might actually try this in Zendikar Standard. I mean, people doing much crazier things, but Lotus Cobra... Lotus Cobra and Omnath will be doing much crazier stuff than this, but, you know. Alright, one Opt. So long as the Oracle isn't the last card, we should be good. And with how many I've scryed to the bottom, I think the last 3 or 4 are almost guaranteed to not be, which is excellent. And so... we can Rose Thorn Acolyte. Sweet, I'm gonna add a blue. Okay. Come on, blue mana. Sweet. Okay, and then I can claim. I'm really scared about picking the wrong card, dude. My hand gets very unwieldy. I'm sorry, opponent. I'm going as quick as I can. There he is. Okay. Yeah, with how many cards you can scry and put to the bottom off See the Untruth and stuff, it's actually pretty good. Boom. Pretty hard for your Oracle to be the last card. Okay. And then I'm going to have 4 Devotion, so Oracle does it. Woo! If my opponent could see my hand right now. Actually, they can, I think. Oh, this is amazing. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. It's glorious. Okay, on the draw with a hand like this is a little bit scary. And we have to draw into Song of Creation. But we do have all the mana colors we need. I think we keep. We could draw any basic off the top. We can draw, we have plenty of ops. It could be we need to aggressively mulligan to Song Creation. Oh right, we have See the Truth too. I was like, there's another draw spell. Can't think of what it is. But it's there. So yeah, that makes sense. That's good. This is probably green-white enchantments, I imagine. Because we still have Setessan Champion. We have... Oh. Okay. Never mind. Oh, okay, 5 color sanctums. That makes sense. Let's go Temple, see what we can scry. Don't want you. Pass the turn. Alright, fellas. Let's see what we can do here. I wish this was Paradise Druid. Too bad that card's rotating out. Deck would be so much better for it. Yeah, respect my opponent for going for it, dude. That's pretty legit. Beautiful. Alright, cool, cool. Put out a carry added. He probably has Shatter the Sky and stuff too. Which could be pretty rough for us, but we'll see. Don't know if I want to play in that, so I might sandbag the Faeburrow Elder. Yikes. Well, now his mana's fixed, so that's terrifying. What do you got, another land? Boom! Thornwood Falls, let's go. Okay, so, definitely want to See the Truth here. I could go Elder, claim the Firstborn. That'd be kind of bad. So yeah, let's just See the Truth here. None of them are great. Guess I'll have to grab the Triumph to cycle. So we can put this one down. Might just have to play really big Stonecoil Serpents, man. Guess I'll just go carry added. If he sweeps me, so be it. But I'm gonna need a ton of mana. He's gaining a ton of life. And yeah, this turn he can actually play the Sanctum of All. So yeah, I need to aggressively mulligan for Song of Creation. Lesson learned. Of any one color, yeah. So if he added triple red, he would have been good there. Because white, black, blue, green, red, yeah. So that tells me he probably doesn't have the Sanctum, which is pretty good for us. Really? So I could play a 4/4 Serpent. Pretty much break even there. Let's go. Sweet. Boom. Might do spinners to untap them, we'll see. So let's leave up the green. Yeah, no. But Song of Creation off the top, and I think we'll get there, man. Okay. But what he could do if he's smart is just hold up Sanctum and just tap down Faeburrow Elder every time I... Well, actually, no. In response to him tapping, I can just tap it for mana. So it doesn't even do anything. Cool. There's an opt. What you got, dude? If he shatters, I draw a card. That's something. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's a problem. Discard a land or shrine. Gonna kill my Serpent. For a 5-color deck, he has a lot of mono-color stuff, bruv. It's not very lucky. Okay. Well, as long as they don't have the blue Sanctum, it's actually, you know, there's nothing too crazy they can do. And this can protect Faeburrow Elder. And he has no mana up. So yeah, that's fine. It would take 1 mana for me to get the 1 mana back, so whatever. Okay. Opponent, what's up? What you doing, opponent? Cool. Alright. Let's get another green source, I guess. Boom. Put the Elder out there. And we can protect it, so we're fine. I have to win next turn? This upcoming turn? So let's see what we can do. Yeah, no thank you. He's got another one. You're gonna need 3. Let's go. And a 3rd one. I mean, I guess you can't be mad at your opponent having 3 lands in hand, but that's still really rough. Oh, kills the other one instead? Odd choice. Oh no, it's still, yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. Well played, opponent, well played. Alright, let's see if we can see some truth here. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just get my scry going. Should have gotten the cycle land, but that's fine. I was thinking I was going to play Serpent, and I realized that's not how I'm going to win this game because he's just going to kill me. And I don't think there's any series of draws that'll get me out of this. Because that's 4 mana for a creation. Serpent for 0. I have 2 mana, 1 land drop. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Well, that was pretty brutal. The Sanctum wrecked us pretty hard. Also, my cat's freaking out. Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta come just a turn too late? Alright, let's just draw some cards because it's fun. Sure, it's free 2 mana draw. Px equals 0. A lot of claims here. A lot of claims. There he is. It's a little too late, buddy. So close. Yeah, you gotta mulligan to Song Creation pretty hard. Alright, here's a hand. We get to play stuff in turn 2. We get Faeburrow Elder. We're doing things, bro. See the truth? Yeah, this deck is the truth. Let's go. This client is not. I don't know why it's so laggy. Okay. That's actually pretty good, yeah. This way I can fetch up white with this and we still have teamer colors. Don't like having another tap land, but we'll have to deal. So actually what I think I'll do is I'll fetch the white source now. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll fetch the white source now. So I can Faeburrow Elder next turn. I could Triome and then just Roastthorn Acolyte, but I want to save that if I can. Plus playing a tap land the turn after that. Oh gosh. Guess this is going to be most of the meta. As long as they don't have sweepers of the red one, we're looking good. But yeah, I have 2 elders, so playing another... Oh, you're 1 turn late. So playing a tap land on turn 3 is fine by me. Because I already have another 3-drop to play, even if they interact. That's an Uro. There he is. Terrifying, dude. That's another Triome. Alright, let's see some truth. Okay. Gonna have to do this to make another blue. That's a bummer. Alright. See some truth. Why did the Uro highlight right there? There it is. Alright, we can have hope now, fellas. Alright, let's put the Ketria Triumph out there. So if I can untap with what we have here, we might be able to start going off. Oh, let's go, dude. Let's go. Booyah. Alright, so let's start with the song. Tap our dude. Play the Elder. I don't want it to use my blue mana. I guess we'll start with Caryatid. Dude, please. Hold control. Thank you. Don't take the white mana. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. We'll start with the Elder. Actually, that works. Okay, sweet. Thank you, deck. We'll get rid of the blue, actually. Yeah, I'm sorry, Auto Tapper. You were right. This way, yeah. This way, because I have the Forest for sudden spinnerets. And the red for, claim the firstborn. So that actually works out pretty well. Tap you again. Claim. Yeah, I do. Come on, man. What do you think I'm a... What am I, a chump or something? Caryatid. Okay. Nope. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I can play the forest still. Now we're really going off. So the color mana I leave up right here is actually very important. I guess I can see the truth first. It's scary, man. We gotta find a sudden spinnerets or something. Okay, Roastthorn Acolyte, nice. Let's take. Oh no, the spinnerets! It was right there. Oh, I flubbed it. Alright. Acolyte time. Add 1 mana of any color. Oh, sweet. We get to draw the cards before deciding. Let's go. We'll go green so that we can do it again. 0. Beautiful. Claim the firstborn. Nice. Okay. We're back in this. We're back in this. Acolyte. I knew this was a good addition. Boom. Another claim. Okay. GG, opponent. Sorry, bruv. Hate to do it to you. I mean, I love to do it to you, but you know. It's so beautiful. Let's claim again. Alright, so now I gotta make sure... I'm gonna need double blue, so I can't do anything stupid. Tap again. Come on. Claim. Your hand gets so big that it becomes a problem. So we're gonna have 4 devotion. So Thassa's Oracle will put us down to 3 cards, and then we win. Let's go, dude. Easy peasy. Booyah! Roastthorn Acolyte putting in work there, dude. Alright, here we go. We got Elder, we got Draw, we will keep. We need white sources, but we have plenty of deck searching to do. Gilded Goose, okay. Ooh. Alright, I actually like playing the Triumph first here, I think. Nah, I'm gonna opt. If I can get a 2-drop, what is it? Dryad? Dryad. Elysian Caryatid. There we go. Mutate. Okay. Things just got real. He's gonna put a clock on us. He's gonna have pouncing shore sharks. Unless he's mono green. Nope. Okay. I think the shore sharks are really gonna take us out on this one. Temple of Mystery, no. Claim's not what we're looking for. Okay, let's try them, sure. Alright, let's see if we can find that Song of Creation. There it is. It's coming together, boys. So yeah, I did see the truth because I needed to find stuff to set up the Elder anyway. Rather than playing this and then him and just taking all the turns off. Plus, then if we play this turn 4, if we draw another untapped land, I can sudden spinnerets it. I guess in case he has a shock or something? Like he's Temur? Ooh, Soul Tie. He's got the bat. The bat and the shark are both horrible news for us. The goose, sure, dude. Alright, probably what I'm gonna have to do is claim... I can't play Song and then these two. Okay, he has to stick around. That seems very unlikely. Alright, let's get our white source down there. And I will see the truth. Rosethorn Acolyte, man. That's a good one. Definitely a good one. Gem Razor is actually a problem too. But this doesn't happen until the turn it comes. Well, no, because I do it all in one turn, so that's fine. Okay. He's drawn cards. Didn't get a second black source. That makes me feel good, because that means he probably doesn't have the bat in hand. But again, Pouncing Shore Shark still wrecks us, so... Or he's just going to tap for it with the Goose. Which is quite likely. But if we get to untap, we just straight up win. So that's cool. Starix? Okay. That doesn't kill us this turn. Sweet. I think we got this, guys. One land. There's the two sharks. Oh, man. Ooh, okay. Cool. We got this now. Alright, so on creation, we're not going to make our tap land, or land drop be a tap land. Claim. Let's go. And so it begins. Boom. Sudden spinnerets. Let's go. Another Elder. It's not exactly what we want to see. I guess I'm gonna go... Ooh, yikes. Oh no, he hasn't tapped yet. Yeah, so this is fine. Okay. Whew, I was like, dang, I need green mana though. Boom. Sudden spinnerets. Oh, man. Once you get going, it just feels so good. Oh, and there's the Underworld Breach. That's GG. I just play this first. It makes our hand a lot worse and more difficult to do everything. But in case our opponent just wants to concede, this way they know it's pretty much deterministic. There's our dude. Elder. My hand's unwieldy now. Spinnerets. You. And just at the end we need to end with 2 blue mana, but we have 4, so that's totally fine. So now I'll just start playing ops, really. 1 mana, gain 4 mana is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Doesn't matter. Let's do another opt. Still have 2 blue mana. Sure, doesn't matter. Let's tap you. Let's claim you. You are mine, sir. Beautiful. Alright, so we have 9 cards left. We're gonna have 4 devotion. So how are we gonna do this? Is it less than or equal to? Greater than or equal to, okay. So I gotta make sure I don't deck myself. Well, I can just play 2 spells and then... Well, no, because then I'll deck myself when I play it. So if we opt, that'll take 5 cards out. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Want to make sure I had enough blue mana and stuff too. Sweet. So now it'll resolve with 0 cards left in library. Perfect. Yeah, accidentally decking yourself would be pretty bad. We want to do it on purpose. It's glorious. Look at all these cards. Oh, man. Okay, boys. We keep this all day. All we got to do, because all our mana's good, right? And all we got to do is find that song creation. 4 ops, 4 see the truth, let's go. Maybe it's 3. I think it's 4. Yeah, 4. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. This could go pretty badly for us. Milling me. Milling me. Well, if he does another one... Yeah, I gotta opt in response, because I need to hit my Thassa's Oracle. And or... Underworld Breach. Okay. Because if he mills those, there's no way we can beat him in time. There's just no way. Alright, let's play the Elder. Scary, dude. Very scary. Oh. So he's got removal too. Yikes. Sonic Creation off the top would be really nice though. Unless he dies. Okay, no longer nice. Okay. Weird deck so far. Okay, that's sweet. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to play out an Acolyte. Get some ramp going. Because I think we're gonna have to be able to... Oh gosh. Alright, well. As long as he doesn't do it all in one turn. There's the Oracle. If he has Cling to Dust, we're kind of screwed. Otherwise, I think we can actually do this. So yeah, I'm just gonna play another Acolyte. Let's get as much mana as we can. Play a Triome. Pass the turn. Because if I can Breach, play Elder, add a ton of mana, play Song of Creation, add a ton of mana, play Elder, add a ton of mana, and then we can just kind of go off. That'd be kind of cool. Eliminate? Sure. Yeah, he's kind of realizing what's up. But we got lucky, we drew the Breach. Okay. They probably have counter magic too. Yeah, he's looking. We'll add another green source. Yeah, that's all we have. So, I can go Breach, Song of Creation, Rosethorn Acolyte, claim the firstborn. So that's not good enough yet. So I guess I just play another Acolyte? Because we're going to need a lot of mana. With Underworld Breach, we'll have no shortage of cards, as long as he doesn't counter it. Which, didn't say please, seems like something he'd be running. Okay, 1 card in hand. Let's do this, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of Songs of Creation. There's another Secret Keeper. Okay. So we should be able to go off somehow, right? So if I go Breach, and then I can play Elder. You can tap to add 3 mana. And then Song of Creation. Yeah, I think there has to be a way for me to do this. No counter magic, please. Okay. A removal spell will kill me, but that's fine. There's a way for me to win this. By just holding on to it. But this is more fun and more exciting. So let's go for it. Rude. Rude. Okay. Yeah, it had to be a counterspell. And I have no other ways to get back Thassa's oracles. No ways to return them to my hand. No ways to add enough mana. So let's just escape this and draw a ton of cards. So yeah, just holding on till the end would have been a better way to win. But I didn't expect him to actually be playing counterspells, really. Cool, cool. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. You do it for the content. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of a hand. And we have song creation, so... Yeah, we'll keep. Hopefully our opponent doesn't interact too hard. Island, sure. Alright, let's get our green mana down there. Get our temple going. See if we can scry into an untapped land for turn 3. That's a negative. So hopefully I can play this turn 3. This is Dimir Flash. It's probably a bad matchup. Ooh, Izzet Spells is quite bad too. Because they're gonna have shocks for our Caryatids and stuff. So here's what I'm thinking then. I think I'm gonna fetch up another green. Yeah, I'm gonna fetch up another green. So that the turn we play Caryatid, we can hold up sudden spinnerets and protect it. And see if we can go off from there. Cool, cool. Yeah, the mana in the new format's not gonna be amazing. If we did have, because a lot of our spells in this deck are single pips, so if we did have the new Zendikar lands, this actually would be far more competitive. I mean, I don't know about far more, but ooh, okay, that's sweet. Let's do it. Hopefully he doesn't have counter magic too. Sweet, let's go. No Brazen Borrower, please. Gotcha. Gotcha, bruv. Get wrecked. But yeah, the worst thing this deck can have is, opt, okay, sure. If they Brazen Borrower Song Creation on your end step, with the trigger on the stack, you just lose everything. So that's just a bad time. Also, sorry if you can hear my cat in the background. He found a paper towel. And it's his new favorite thing, I guess, so. Cool. Alright, we could die. Ooh, that's actually a great draw. Maybe I just make that a 4/4. Should at least be a 3/3 so it doesn't die to shock. And they'll have protection from that. Yeah. Let's insulate ourselves against shock a little bit here. Now I can fetch up a white source. Cool, cool. Now we do get punished by Brazen Borrower, but so would we if we played the Caryatid, so that's fine. Lofty? Denial. Okay. This guy's going deep. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. Alright. Ooh, baby. Let's go. Alright, he's a 3/3, so he doesn't die to shock. Hopefully he doesn't have another counterspell. Oh, I know he's a 2/2. Forgot. Bum-bum. Probably dead. Brazen Borrower. Rude. Yeah, we're probably dead, fellas. What could we draw? Claim the firstborn's the only way I have to give something haste. And we're at 2. So... wow. Okay. Is there any way to do this? Can't tap for red again. Green, white, blue. We can play the Elder. Give it haste. Tap for... yeah, that doesn't work. Dang it! Well, against the Billions of Shock and Counterspell deck, won't do well. That's no surprise. But you saw it. There was hope. Well, everyone, that was the deck. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. Going off feels so good. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Bertrand, for suggesting this one. And thank you to the person on the ladder for playing it against Bertrand. That was glorious. Yeah, I think this version of the mana base is much better. And the changes we made with the Acolytes and Acolytes cutting down on Thassa's Oracles definitely makes it a lot better. Because if you play it right and you do see the Untruth and Opt, you can make sure your bottom 3 or 4 cards are not the Oracle, because you know what you're putting to the bottom, which means that as long as you don't play more than 2 Songs of Creation, because if you play a third one, that's too dangerous to me, I think. That way you know it won't be the bottom card and it won't deck you while it's on the stack. So that's really important. Sequencing and that is important. But yeah, my goodness, this deck is fun. And with the new lands, because look, there's Thassa's Oracle is the only thing that has double pips of mana, right? Everything else is only single pips. So the lands from Zendikar will actually do pretty good in this deck. Because I think there's 3... they're not balanced. I think 3 of the lands have green as one of their double sides, which is perfect. So you can just remove probably the Temples and maybe the Ralgren Triomes. And with Rosethorn Acolyte and Caryatid adding mana of any color, Faeburrow Elder is easy to cast. So then you're literally just Teamer splashing white at no cost. So that's going to be exciting. We could try that. Well, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Have an excellent day.